Hello everyone, welcome to Leverguns 50. Today we're going to be shooting some of these big old 450 grain, and these right here are Woodleigh bullets sent to us by Wayne Chapman. We're going to be shooting them out of the viewer's favorite, this model 1886 Winchester N5110, but we're also going to shoot a couple of them out of this 1886 and 5110, and this does have a muzzle brake on it and a rubber butt pad, so that will help out a little bit. And so this one has a little bit shorter barrel, gets a little bit less velocity, but both of them should do a good job. And like I said, we're going to shoot them in the water jugs, and then after that we're going to shoot them in the ballistic gelatin. Hopefully we'll catch the bullets. You never can tell shooting them in the water jugs, but in the ballistic gelatin we should catch the bullets. Now we're going to compare these bullets with the Barnes 450 grain bullet, and we're going to shoot it in the water jugs. I'm not going to shoot it into the ballistic gelatin because we already have videos on that. Of course, we already have videos on shooting them into water too. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link up here. Now, if you'll click on this link, it won't come on immediately, but after this video ends, then that video will play and you'll be able to see the 450 grain bullet shot into ballistic gelatin. And also, we'll leave another link where we're going to shoot it into water, and that way you can compare even better. So let's get set up here. We're going to shoot into the water jugs first, and hopefully we'll catch the Barnes bullet and this bullet, but we're definitely going to make sure we catch this bullet because we have several videos on catching the Barnes bullet. So we're going to shoot it into this stuff, see what happens, see how good these beautiful guns perform, see how well these bullets perform, and have a whole lot of fun. So come along for the ride and let's see what happens. Here's the water jugs. Go ahead and leave a comment down below how many you think it'll penetrate, or just comment after the video's over with if it penetrated how many you thought it was going to go through. But this is a 450 grain bullet, and we'll run it across the chronograph when we shoot it into the ballistic gelatin, just see how fast it's going. But I'm assuming it's going to about 2,250 feet a second, or maybe a little bit more. So let's quit yabbering and start shooting and see what happens. So we're going to do this 450 grain Woodleigh bullet first into these water jugs, and then we'll shoot the Barnes bullet and we'll just see what they do. Okay, we're going to shoot one of these big old bad boys. Drop that big old bad boy in there and see what happens. Hopefully this will be a good shot. That was an explosion. Let's check it out and see what happened. One jug there, one there, one there, one there. So that's 3 jugs, maybe 4. Then it blew through this one. It stopped in this one. So let's make sure we're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe so 5, and stopped in the 6th one. Let's dump that bad boy out of there and see what it did. Look what it did. Okay, let's set up and shoot the Barnes bullet. Okay, here's the other gun. We're going to shoot the 450 grain Barnes through this one, and we'll see what happens. So let's get to shooting. Whew! I believe I got wet. That water just sprayed right back at me. So let me get dried off and we'll go take a look at it. Okay, here's the base of 1, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like our bullet veered off the side. I wonder if we'll be able to find it down there. But it went through 5 of them, and there's some pieces of lead all the way at the beginning. So let's see if we can find it. If we can, if not, we might try to shoot it again. There's where it entered. It looks pretty awesome how it come in there. Expanded out in all different directions. It must have dieseled because it's all black inside. Back out some. Here's the side view as you go down through there. Let's go back to that top view. It's pretty wicked. And there's that bullet sitting right there. It nearly turned around backwards. Just look at the size of that cavity going down through there. It's probably got to be 2.5 inches wide right there in the middle. And that's the after it did all of its damage. I think it was actually laying flipped up the other way. Yeah. But anyhow, going down through there, because you can see it doesn't quite match up to that one, but we flipped it over on its other side. But that's not quite as pretty. That might not quite match up. Anyhow, whichever way we had it sitting originally. But it went through this one here, and it stopped right here. And hopefully you can see that bullet right in there. So that's the bullet. We'll get it out there and weigh it and measure it and see how big it is. There's those 2 bullets. The smoothest one is the one that went through the ballistic gelatin. The one on the right is the one that went through the water jugs. If you get a side view on them, the one that went through the water jugs might have expanded a little bit more. All right, the one that went through the ballistic gelatin, it lost its weight down from 450 grains down to 443. The one that went through the water went down to 438. The one that went through the ballistic gelatin expanded out to 85 caliber, and the one that went through the water expanded out to 90 caliber. And that's pretty much what you got. It's starting to rain. We're going to have to clean this up. I don't know what you guys thought about that, but I had a whole lot of fun. Them bullets did probably better than I thought they would. And sorry about not getting them on the chronograph, but it's starting to rain, and that just chronograph and rain don't go good together. But they should have been going about 2,250 feet a second according to the reloading manual. So thank you for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless each and every one of you. Come back and see me here.